Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the light heavyweight bout between Modestas Bukauskas versus Michal Oleksiejczuk. Michal Oleksiejczuk. Both of these guys got some weird names, and I'm not gonna lie, I had to do some retakes just to make this one. Just gonna say it off the bat. So if I mess it up while I'm saying this one in this one, it is what it is. I already said at least somewhat right already, so if I make mistakes, it is what it is. But Bukauskas versus Oleksiejczuk. Bukauskas might have a little bit of a height and a little bit of size on him, even though he was the one who's coming up from middleweight. I feel like Oleksiejczuk is a guy that really should be fighting at welterweight. He's kind of skinny and fat, slim arms. It's like he really has nothing to his build that says he should be at 205. And if he stays at the weight class, he's not going to really go far. He's going to kind of be stuck in the middle. So he fight a guy that's has some size on him and going to use that size on him and wrestle him like Crute did or OSP did. It's going to be a loss every single time for the most part. He can work on his sprawling, takedown defense, and scramble ability, but he's a guy that should be at lower weight class. And even at lower weight class, I don't think he's that technical to be at lower weight class. So he's kind of in a conundrum in a way, or he has a dilemma. Like, he's not big enough, or his technique, he's neither big enough nor technical enough to have true success at light heavyweight. He can beat some guys that aren't the most rounded, or have kind of sloppier striking, or these gaps that he can take advantage of. But when guys can wrestle him, or is a cleaner striker, or cleaner and bigger striker than him, or just cleaner, more well-rounded fighter than him, he's gonna lose every single time. Then at the lower weight class, on average, those guys are gonna be more technical than him, probably faster than him, and he's not gonna have no size advantage on him. So he has a lot of dilemmas. But I'm actually thinking he's gonna win this one against Bukauskas, because one thing about Bukauskas, even though when his first fight, when I first saw him, I think he worked on his head a little bit better. He worked on his jab. He made some improvements, but still, he has issues moving that head. Like, maybe in his first debut fight, it looked a little bit cleaner. He still got struck, but he was able to land some elbows on a takedown, little cage sprawl elbows, and got a victory in a fight that he probably would have lost the decision, and it was not for that takedown or unnecessary takedown. But either way, Bukauskas doesn't move his head the best. Keep his head on the center line. Kind of stands up like straight a lot. So he's an easier target, and he's not a great grappler himself. So this fight should be a striking matchup, and this will be a fight that Oleksiejczuk can thrive, or at least not have to worry about fighting a bigger man who's going to use that size against him and try to put him on the ground or try to submit him. And it's not going to be the case. So it's going to be a striking match, highly likely. Maybe with a little bit of grappling here and there, but more so than not, it's going to be a striking matchup. And between the two, technical striking is not too far apart, but Oleksiejczuk definitely has a better striking defense, better arsenal on the feet, and more efficient, sharper with his tools in defense. Where, like I said, Oleksiejczuk doesn't really move his head the best. Now you got a guy. Only thing I really worry about with Oleksiejczuk as far as striking, I know at a higher level there's more stuff that for him to worry about, like improve on. But at this level where he's at, I don't really have too much to worry about him. But the main thing I worry about him, he has a pattern. I mean, he gets, somebody that falls in love with a certain pattern or certain thing. Like, he likes to go for that body shot. Like, a lot of times he set his combination up the same exact way, and so he can be having a lot of success, but he just falls into a pattern. And then even if you get in dog by, like, wait, this guy keep doing the same exact thing. Oh, watch again. Watch, he about to do that same body shot. I'm gonna time and take him down. Or I'm gonna set him up. He's gonna go for that same exact thing every single time. So I'm gonna walk him right into the trap because he's gonna do the same exact thing. So that's a possibility of that happening. Well, I'm not too high on Bukauskas, especially after his last fight. But what I'm really going to get to the point of this one is Bukauskas don't move his head. I think Oleksiejczuk has the faster hands. He has the heavier-handed fighter. I think he's cleaner technically as far as offensive, defensively, and overall in that sense. And should be able to rip and walk down Bukauskas, get up underneath a jab, rip him to the body, come up top, and that head's not moving. I think eventually he's able to land clean, break Bukauskas down, and knock him out in that second round. So in this one, I got Michal Oleksiejczuk via second round TKO.